Hello and welcome. Today's video is about finding an attorney that can help you with probate, or just find out whether you even need probate. We'll talk about these and other things right after this. Okay, welcome back. And finding an attorney, what I would suggest is type in AVO. A is in Apple, V is in Victor, V is in Victor, O is in Oscar. And you can see where I've highlighted. It's highlighted because I've been here before. Click on the link. It takes you to a search field, search page. Put in this case, we put in probate. And I'm going to put in West Palm Beach. It's going to cast a wider net. You may be in Jupiter, you may be in Lake Worth, but by putting in West Palm Beach, you're going to draw more attorneys that are covering the area. So what you want to look for, what I would suggest, is look for somebody. This first guy looks good. Now understand the first couple are ads, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It means that they do want business in probate, which is a good thing. You want somebody that wants to do work in probate and not just takes a case because it lands on their desk. So this first fella, he has five-star reviews, which is great. He's got 14 years license, which is good. That's good experience. His review talks about wills and estate planning, which is good. He's got an AVO rating of 10, which is excellent. If you click on the I for information, you'll see that 9 to 10 is superb. So he's got a superb rating and 5 reviews, which is excellent. Moving down, the next guy, he's got 26 5-star reviews, which is great. And he mentions complex and simple probate administrations, which is good. Means he's got some experience at it. One of the things that does make me hesitant with him is down below in the review. It talks about him doing commercial transactions and litigation and collections. And that doesn't mean that he's not good at probate, but one caution is to pick somebody that really just specializes in probate, and he may, but the one below is Sasha Klein. She's got an AVO rating of 10, which is excellent. She's got good reviews. She's licensed for 16 years, and she actually took the time to write a note, which I like a lot. It says, "I'm passionate about helping protect your legacy." So that tells me that she cares about you, the client, and helping you. It doesn't mean that the others don't, but what you want to do is find somebody that's got good reviews, good experience. I usually look for the AVO ratings of 10 because they're working hard to get that rating. And in my experience, that's who you want, is the ones that are working hard to get rated well by their clients. Another caution is, for example, it says W. Steele, Palm Beach office, and then when you read it, it doesn't say anything about probate. It says, "We are committed to providing aggressive, competent, and caring legal representation." That's not what you're looking for with probate. You don't need aggressive. That's if you're going to take something to court and you're going to look to sue somebody, and hopefully that's not what you're looking to do here. You're probably trying to resolve this probate case as amicably as possible, get whatever money there is, and move on with your life. So you're not really looking for somebody that doesn't even mention probate. No offense to this fella, but he doesn't even mention probate. And it says, "We are committed to providing." So it's not even personal to him. It doesn't talk about him. And the fact is that they're talking about aggressive. So not exactly what you're looking for. The other thing that I would caution here is going with a very large firm. The reason is that a lot of times large firms, and that's not to say all of them, but they are looking more at helping the firm and billable hours, and they don't necessarily have your best interest at heart. And once again, let me say that's not true of all firms and all attorneys that work for large firms, but it happens more at a larger firm, I would say, than at a smaller firm. I've got an estate planner that I do recommend, and she worked for a large firm, and one of the main reasons she left was because they actually told her that she needed to make her language a little looser in her estate planning so that there were loopholes that could be exploited and sued if need be later on for more billable hours. And she just thought that was not the way to take care of a client, and that was unethical. But obviously she didn't want to create waves in the arena that she works in, so she just quietly left. But it happens, and so I would be very cautious to deal with somebody that is more personable and is not just a robot in a large machine trying to get billable hours. And I would also recommend to interview. A lot of these attorneys will give 30 minutes free consultation, so go through and pick out some ones you like, or I can recommend 3 attorneys to you that specialize in probate, and interview them, get free consultation. You'll find out whether you even need to file probate, and if so, what the best plan of attack is, and they'll have a lot of questions for you as well. And I've got other videos that talk about being prepared for that interview so that you go in and you get the most out of your 30-minute free consultation. So the main thing that I want to stress in this video is that it's very important to get good legal advice from somebody that's very knowledgeable in this arena. First off, you want to find out whether you even need an attorney. And even if you don't think you do, I would suggest that maybe you take advantage of a free consultation. Most attorneys will give you a 30-minute free consultation. And what it allows you to do is ask questions that you need to know, and I have a video that talks about going in there and being prepared with those questions. But the other thing is to find out which attorneys, in case you do need an attorney, which ones you like. If they seem like they're in a hurry and they're rushing you out, they may be busy, but they really should take the time if they want your business. And if they seem like they're very helpful to you and they're not condescending and they're actually trying to help you and help you understand the process, then that's the attorney you want. You don't want to feel like the attorney is looking at you like, you're just another case. Unfortunately, my mother had that experience with an attorney that was just condescending to her the whole time, and it was a miserable experience. And so I would caution you that when you do the interview process, because that's what it amounts to, it's 2 things that you're accomplishing with that 30-minute consult. First thing is that you are finding out whether you even need an attorney, and you get some answers to some questions along those lines. And the second thing is you're interviewing. You're finding out which one you like. So you don't want to go into this process with somebody that seems to know a lot, but you don't really like them as a person, because it's a relationship. Whether you want to see it that way or not, it is a relationship, and you want to be in a relationship with somebody that you feel is looking out for your best interest and that is trying to help you. So if you need any help on finding an attorney other than in this video, I've got 3 attorneys that I can recommend you to. I did an interview with one. She was awesome. Probably going to get interviews with the other 2 as well. And but I'm here to help you in any way that I can. So that's it for this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it helps you. I hope that it helps your situation, and that if there is an inheritance, that it helps keep as much of it to you and your family as absolutely possible, and that you make a good selection if you do need an attorney, of somebody that's going to help you with that goal, to keep the money in the family, because that's the bottom line goal. So until next week, stay healthy, stay safe, and be careful. Take care. Bye-bye.